compatriot. If you really work for it, you will succeed. Three of them really spend a lot of money to buy a lot of new tools, new ingredients to taste the ice cream cake, the chocolate cake, and the bitter dessert. I believe they make more than about 40 times as good as the actual trial. We sacrifice a lot of our time, our personal time. Before the trial run, they need 2 days to prep it. Make sure everything okay, and then set everything accordingly. And then you work. Finish work, you need to prep everything, rest. So basically the whole process about take you 3 days. And when you reach December, every 2 days we do one time training until they're sick. 2 weeks before we fly, Otto was sick with red eyes. Then when we reach there, I make sure every day you drink vitamin C soluble. I make sure every day, every morning, they have 1 cup. Most of the people that is wow. It's a wow because from the design itself, they already have a wow effect. And when you cut out, you really want to see what's it really inside. Yeah. Most of the time, if the balance of the cake, you send to behind. Okay. And you will see Malaysia cake is never have balance. Other cakes have balance. Yeah. Then you know that Hong Kong is a This competition is very important for William because 2013 when he presented his sugar sculpture, it was for just a few minutes before the end of the competition. So for him, it's like, I want to come back. I want to prove it again. Okay, that I can do it. Okay, that's why you can see he's very excited. Okay, and for me, is I can bring the team to become a world champion. Is one of the achievements. For Otto, he also dreamed of it because he also started with Raylan together. Okay. They have the same dream. That's why they are the teammate from the beginning. Okay. For Pingai is first time international competition, and of course he's also very talented. Don't give up. We have a lot of technical things, but at the end of the day, we continue to work hard and to prove to people that we are someone that you are looking for. Young generation, you should not afraid of anything. Just follow your dream and work it out.
Okay, remember to key in your attendance. Okay. Remember to key in your attendance. Okay, today we are going to continue our chapter 1, and then we start off with chapter. After that, we start off with chapter 2. Okay, chapter 1 is exercise 17 to 22, page 13 to 14. Chapter 2 is 1 to 26, page 18 to 21. Okay, previous lesson, we have learned direct variation, inverse variation, and now is a combine between direct and inverse variation. So why varies directly as x and y varies inversely as z. Okay. So y varies directly as x, so x on top, inversely as z, z bottom. Okay. So as usual that we have learned earlier on, uh, when the x power can be any unknowns and the inverse one z can be any unknowns. Okay, the m and n can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and can be fraction. Okay, but all must be positive. So when you change the varies into equal symbol, the k, the constant must be on top. So if you look here, number one, y varies directly as w, so w on top. Okay, this varies directly w on top. Cube of x, okay, direct cube of x, that means x power 3. Inverse, that means bottom, cube root of z. Cube root of z. Okay. Then number two, y varies directly as a product. Product means multiply w squared and square root of x. So direct, that means on top w squared and square root of x. Inverse z power 3. So bottom z power 3. Okay, so from varies, when you change to equal sign, the k must be on top. Always on top, cannot be at the bottom. Inverse also, you must be on top for the constant k. So we look at example 17. It is given that p varies q power m over r power n, and p varies directly as the square of p. Okay, so we can look over here. This one given. Okay, then it give you additional info so that you can find the m and n. So direct square of q, that means q on top square, inverse square root of r, so r square root can be power to 1 over 2. So the m is 2 and the n is 1 over 2. Okay, so the answer is A. So example 18, okay, given d varies direct square root of e inverse f. Okay, so given the table DEF, the first one, the first column, we have 12, 9, and 4. The second column, we have 10, 25, and M. So we get the first column first. Okay, use the first column information to find the value of K, the constant. So just now this variable, we change to equal sign, K put on top, the constant. Then D is 12, so replace D with 12. E is 9, replace with 9. And the F is 4, replace with 4. So from here, I get the value K equal to 16. Then replace the constant K into the equation. Okay, so we get D equal to 16 square root of E over F. Then using this information, D equal to 10, I replace inside D equal to 10, E equal to 25, so E I replace with 25, and F equal to M, I replace F with M. Then from here, I find the value of M, so I get the answer is A. So that is a operation. So we continue with matrices. Okay. The data for the month of March is represented in the form of table. Okay. It is also be represented in the form of matrix as shown. Okay. So put a bracket. You can it can be a curved bracket or a like this also can. This bracket like this, so acceptable. So here is 16, 18, 11, 16, 18, 11. Here is 5, 10, 4, 5, 10, 4. Always read from the row first, then only the column. This is the first row, second row. This is the first column, second column, third column. Okay. Row first, then column. So we look at example 1. Represent the following information in the form of matrices. Okay, A. The table below shows the recommended daily calorie intake for females by category. Didn't ask you how to arrange it, just want to show it in matrix form. So, okay, straight away, I can put one bracket, 1,700, 2,100, 2,000, 1,800, or you can put like this, start from top to bottom, 1,700, 2,100, 2,000, and then 1,800. From left to right or top to bottom. Okay, this is one row and four column. This is four row and one column. Can be either one because the question didn't state how you want to put it. So B, okay, the table below shows the medal collection of Malaysian contingent for 3 events in the 29th SEA Games. Okay, so you need to show it in the matrix form. Okay, you can either put 13, 5, 1, first row, second row, 10, 2, 4, second row, third row, 8, 8, 9, or 13, 5, 1, first column, 10, 2, 4, second column, 8, 8, 9, third column. Either one. Then we look at C. Okay. In test 1, Samad scores 76 marks for PM, 82 marks for mathematics, and 72 marks for history. While Hamid scores 80 marks for PM, 88 marks for mathematics, and 70 marks for history. Okay. So we transform it into matrix form. Okay. 76, 82, 72, 76, 82, 72, 80, 88, 70, 80, 88, 70, or 76, 82, 72, 76, 82, 72, 80, 88, 70, 80, 88, 70. Okay, now we look at order of the matrix. Okay, as I mentioned earlier on, we look at row first, then we look at column. Okay, so row, how many row? 1, 2. So there are 2 rows times how many columns? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 columns. So the order is 2 times 3. Okay, okay, can be read as matrix 2 by 3. Okay, it's 2 by 3. Okay, so it can be represented by A, I, J. I is the row and J is for the column. Okay, if let's say A11, that means the first row and the first column, first row, first column is over here. Okay, so A12, the first row, second column, and this one will be the first row, third column, A13. Here will be A21, second row, first column. Here will be A22, here will be A23. Okay. So we look at example 2. Given that matrix D equal to -2, 5, 0, 4, 1, 9, determine A, the order of the matrix. Look at row first, 1, 2, 3. 2 by 2, 2 column, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, sorry, 3 by 2, 3 row, 2 column, 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2. So B, the elements D11, D11 first row, second column, D11, 1, 1, so -2. Okay, so D21, D21, 2 by 1, first, second, column 1, 2, 1 is 0. Okay, D 3 by 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 by column 2 is 9. Okay, so example 3 is given that matrix P, okay, given P, matrix Q, given Q, determine the values of X, Y, and Z if P equal to Q. So you can equal it, okay, P equal to Q, okay, the whole P and the whole Q equal. So if you want to find the value of X, 1 by 1 equal to 1 by 1, okay. So the first left top left and the first top left is the same answer, so X equal to 5. Then if you want to find the Y value, top right Y plus 1 equal to top right over here, Y plus 1 equal to 7, so Y plus 1 equal to 7, so Y equal to 6. And to find the value of Z, okay, Z is bottom right, so here also bottom right, so 5 minus 3Z equal to 2Z, so 5 minus 3Z equal to 2Z, so simplify it to get the value of Z is 1. So addition and subtraction of matrices can be performed, okay, in the same order. Okay, so for addition, okay, it must be same order. That means 2 by 2, and then the second one also must be 2 by 2, cannot be 3 by 2. So only for addition and subtraction. If multiplication, it can be any order. Okay, that one we learn later. So from here, the first one, first row, and first column, 1 by 1 and 1 by 1. Okay, so the top left and top left. So A plus B, P, A plus P, B plus Q, B plus Q, C plus R, C plus R, and D plus S, D plus S. If minus also same, A minus P, B minus Q, C minus R, and D minus S. Okay, this is for addition and subtraction. So example 4 is given that matrix C, okay, C given, D given, P given, and Q given. Calculate C plus D. Okay, C both of it plus together. So 10, negative 8, 4, 6, negative 1, 7, plus 14, negative 2, 1, negative 3, 5, 9. Okay, so the 1 by 1, okay, you have to add up. Okay, so first row and first column plus first row and first column, 10 plus 14. So this one not necessary to show. Usually this kind of question, very simple question, will come out in objective only. Okay, so 10 plus 14, 24, negative 8 plus negative 2, negative 10, 4 plus 1, 5, 6 plus negative 3, 3, negative 11 plus 5, negative 6, 7 plus 9, 16. So for P and Q minus, okay, write the whole thing. So the whole P minus the whole Q. Okay. If the question in fraction, we tend to leave the answer in fraction. If the question given in decimal, we leave the answer in decimal. Okay. So negative 2 minus 18, okay, negative 20. 5 over 6 minus 1 over 3, okay, 1 over 2. 6 minus negative 7, okay, 13. 7.4 minus 2.5, 4.9. Negative 13 minus negative 8, negative 5. 5 minus 3, 2. 1 minus 12, negative 11. 9 minus 0, 9. 1 over 4 minus 0.4, okay, negative 0.115. 1.5. Then we look at example 5. Given that matrix D, E, okay, and then D plus E, you get this one. So straight away you can use this one and add up together. you will get this answer. Okay, so D, the whole D plus the whole E equal to 8, -1, -5, 13. So from here we can compare to find the value of X and Y. Okay, so 2x minus 1 plus X. Okay, and then -3 plus 2, -12 plus 7, 5 plus Y plus Y. Okay, actually this is not necessary to find everything. Okay, as I mentioned, easy question usually will come out in algebra. Okay, straight away you can, if you don't show this one, straight away you can use 2x minus 1 plus x equal to 8. Okay, then you find the value of x. Then to find the value of y, 5 plus y equal to 13. Okay, so you get the answer of y. Example 6. Okay, f plus 16 minus 3 minus f 710 equal to -2, 3. Calculate matrix f. Okay, so this one you can bring over to the other side. Okay, so positive 16 -3 matrix you bring over become minus, and then this one minus you bring over here become plus. So straight away -2 minus 16 plus 7 you get -11. 3 minus -3 plus 10 you get 16. When you involve addition and subtraction, matrix will be very, very easy. Okay, only tough part is the multiplication. A bit tough. If you know the method, will be easier. So multiplication. Okay. So here, if you multiply, each one must multiply. Okay, the k must multiply each of it inside the matrix. So k times a, k times b, k times c, and k times d. So 5 times 1, you get 5. This one not important. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20. Okay. This one, do I need to explain? Okay. This one is for exercises. Okay. Maybe some of you already did it, some of you didn't. So do you want me to explain? Is it going too fast? Okay, if no question, I don't explain. If somebody raised their hand, then I will explain. Okay, so we proceed. Example 8. For example 8, this one involves subtraction. So you can do one by one. Don't straight away multiply. I'm afraid you make mistake. Okay, you multiply this one 2 inside first. You don't multiply -2, will be very confusing later on. The negative minus 1, you leave it outside first. So you multiply the numbers. 2 times 2, 2 times 1, 2 times -1, 2 times 0. Then only you minus. Will be way less mistake. Okay, 4 minus 4, 1 minus 2. Okay, 2 minus -2, -3 minus 0. Okay. So example 9, find the matrix P. Okay. So if you want to find the value of P, this is negative P. So negative bring over become positive P. So this one have to bring over so that I can find the value P. Okay. So the P bring over become positive, this one bring over become negative. So this one 2 multiply each of it. Okay, then you minus 1 by 1. 2 minus 4, 4 minus negative 1, 6 minus 2, 0 minus negative 3. So the answer P must put on the left, the rest will be on the right. Okay. This one is the exercises. Okay, but as you mentioned, I don't have to discuss with you because nobody raised the hand. Okay, example 10. Okay, find the value of m. So we don't have to find everything. Okay, if the m is on the first row and first column, we find everything from the first row and first column. So we get 4 plus 3 times m, 3 times m. Okay, 4 plus 3 times m equal 7. Okay, all from the first row and first column. First row, first column, first row, first column. So from here, find the value of m. Okay, so m will be 1. Example 11, want to find the value of m. M is outside, so you can take any row and column. So you want to get the first row and then everything must be first row and first column. If you take the second row and first column, then everything must be second row and second column. First column. So you take first row and first column. This one impossible to take second row and first column because multiply 0, you get 0. Then you can find the value of m. So first row, first column, first row, first column, first row, first column. So multiply, you get m plus 1 equal to 3. So m will be 2. Okay, so example 12, the x is at the bottom, you want to find the value of x. So x is at the second row, first column. So we find everything from the second row, first column. 3 times x minus 16 equal to x. So 3 times x minus 16 equal to x. So the x will be 8. Example 13. The table shows the stock records of Form 4 textbook of Science, Mathematics, and Economy in SMK Taman Suria. Calculate the closing stock of each type of textbook. Okay, so you must understand the situation here. Opening stock, new books arrive, receive, lost and damaged books. Only you can close the stock. So opening stock plus the new books received, then minus the loss and damage, only you get the closing stock. Okay, so you must represent in matrix form, because this question in matrix, actually it will state in matrix. It will ask you in matrix forms, solve this equation something. Okay, it will write down. If it didn't state down, then you can use a normal equation. So opening stock, okay, 326, 335, 82. Okay, so the new stock means you must add 56, 47, 51, 15. Then loss and damage books, you minus 32, 26, 11. Then you get the closing stock. Okay. Then only write down each type for the closing stock. Must write down this one final answer. So the science is 350, the max is 356, and the economy is 86. Okay. You cannot leave answer in matrix only. And it's asking you to solve in, okay, in the statement. So example 14, the average number of vehicles per day in parking area for 5 working days is represented in table X, and table Y represents the average number of vehicles per day on weekends. So this one is for working days, Monday until Friday, 5 working days. And the Y is for weekends, means Saturday and Sunday. So calculate the number of vehicles parked at the parking area in a week. So as usual, they will ask you to form it in matrix if they want you in matrix. So 5 working days, so 5 times X, and 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 2 times Y. Okay, so you want to find the number of vehicles parked in a week. So both we add up. So 5 times the for the matrix form represented by, for the X is 42, 8, 20, 11, 42, 8, 20, 11, plus for the Y it will be 25, 5, 12, 3. 25, 5, 12, 3. Then you multiply each of it with 5, and this one multiply each of it with 2, then you add up. Okay. Then, okay. Okay, Thursday is our final lesson. Then we need to, okay, we need to complete our chapter 2. Okay, so remember to key in your attendance. At the moment, only 35 responded. Should be today, should be 27 responded. One went for clinic.
Saya berfikir dari tidur orang kepimpinan. Saudara, pemain bola kaitan dianggap legenda dan terkenal pada satu ketika dulu. Pernah gagal menjalankan lebih 9,000 balingan sepanjang kariernya. Dia kalah dalam hampir 300 pertandingan, 26 kali. Dia diberi tanggungjawab balingan kemenangan dan mengakibat pasukannya kalah. Dia gagal berkali-kali sepanjang hidup. Itulah sebabnya saya, orang-orang hebat seperti Michael Jordan juga pernah mengalami saat-saat kegagalan. Tetapi mereka tidak membenarkan kegagalan. Daskan impian mereka untuk mencapai kemenangan dan kekayaan. Jadi, nasihat saya kepada anda, jika anda kalah dalam sesuatu pertandingan, kehilangan sesuatu peluang atau gagal melakukan sesuatu tugas, jangan kecewa. Anda masih boleh berjaya. Jangan biarkan kegagalan itu menjadi penghalang perjalanan anda. Terima kasih kerana bersama saya dalam Think Capital.
Abdul Rahman, one of Malaysia's leading teaching and research universities. University Tunku Abdul Rahman, or UTA, as it is commonly known, started as a dream by a group of leaders in the Malaysian Chinese Association, or MCA, after they founded Tunku Abdul Rahman College in 1969. Led by former MCA President Tun Dr. Ling Leong Se, the founding council chairman of UTA, the group worked furiously and tirelessly until their dream turned into reality when the fourth Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, officially launched University Tunku Abdul Rahman in Kuala Lumpur on 13 August 2002. In recognition of the significant contributions, Tun Dr. Ling was appointed as the inaugural Chancellor of UTA on 18 January 2017. UTA's first intake of 411 students was in a single campus in Petaling Jaya, offering just 8 undergraduate programs and 3 founding faculties. Today, UTA is a comprehensive university offering programs ranging from foundation and honors bachelor to master's and PhD levels in 9 faculties, 3 institutes, and 3 centers. Since June 2015, the university has been operating in 2 permanent campuses, the Kampar campus and the Sungai Long campus. To continue on its trajectory of excellence, the university re-strategized with a 10-year strategic plan and a new vision to be a global university of educational excellence with transformative societal impact. Aligned with this vision is the university's mission to commit towards universal values and beliefs, tenacity in overcoming challenges, agility in facing new frontiers, and responsibility in pursuit of excellence. UTA believes in a holistic approach towards education and strives to celebrate diversity in all aspects of our educational activities to help prepare future generation of leaders. Students acquire critical soft skills through the UTA Soft Skills Development Certificate Program and through engagement in extracurricular activities, community projects, exchange programs, workshops, and training. UTA's 6 pillars of educational philosophy promote core values which are guiding principles supporting the holistic development of our students and staff. Our quest for international collaborations and industry partnerships enable our students and staff to participate in international exchange programs, joint research projects, training, and experiential learning. Collaborating agreements with more than 200 reputable universities and partners in the US, UK, Europe, Asia, and more promote discovery and the exchange of knowledge. Among our alumni are successful entrepreneurs and leaders in multinational companies, advancing rapidly in their career. Conceived as a university by the people for the people, UTA is a not-for-profit university with support and contributions from sponsors, philanthropists, alumni, and the community. The university deeply appreciates their generous support and contributions. In return, the university provides financial assistance through its numerous scholarships and loans. Over the years, numerous financial institutions, organizations, and foundations have also been providing financial assistance to our students. The university's commitment towards excellence in teaching and research has led to significant progress in research and development. Research centers, endowed professorial chairs, and the Global Research Network support numerous international research projects. The areas of research include stem cells, cancer, non-communicable diseases, traditional Chinese medicine, built environment, green technology, mobile communications, solar and renewable energy, IT security, internet technologies, creative design and multimedia, social studies, business and finance, science, agriculture and Chinese studies. Utah is now widely recognized as a leading progressive university in Malaysia. In just 15 years since it started, Utah is now ranked within the top 120 universities by the Times Higher Education Asia University Rankings 2017, within the top 150 in the Times Higher Education Young University Rankings 2017, and number 14 among millennial universities in the Times Higher Education Young University Rankings 2017. Utah has also been awarded self-accreditation status by the Ministry of Higher Education. The International Advisory Council, Industry Advisory Panel, external examiners, professional bodies and partners all contribute towards quality assurance and academic excellence. Our academics' pursuit for scholastic excellence constantly earns them recognition and accolades. A major milestone in Utah's growth is the completion of the new Sumelong campus that consolidates all the Klang Valley campuses and provides a major hub of vibrancy for our students. Another milestone is the generosity of the Lee Foundation and the Kwok Foundation that give donations contributed towards the infrastructural development of Sumelong campus. The Lee Kong Chian Faculty of Engineering and Science and the Mary Kwok Library were named in their honor respectively. Moving forward, Utah will embrace changes to meet the challenges ahead and endeavor to be a global university of educational excellence.
Okay, that's all for today. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, you can quit the meet and prepare for your next